bad enough that the first letter in the title isn't capitalized, but look at this lowercase e! It looks more like a P than anything. Damn. Also, this looks like an elephant, and I don't know why you'd keep a photo of an elephant with your baby pictures. Setting your brush down like this could damage the bristles.
You won't want to forget to remember this.
But if he forgets it, then it can't be that important. Yet, if he doesn't remember it, what he doesn't remember can't hurt him, so he wouldn't know that he didn't want to forget it. You know what? In my mind, it makes perfect sense.
Hello, Eddy. Fashionably late as usual.
How can he be late if he's at his own house? So what's Double D gonna do without his labeler? He'd probably go crazy without being able to label his room and get sent to an insane asylum or something. Makes me wonder if they ever went through with this whole time capsule thing.
There was water left in that?
Can Double D not see the water? He's looking right at it here. Also, why is the water not moving?
As though it were only second season.
While the Turkey Baster was from the second season, doesn't this whole series take place during the same summer? They shouldn't have much trouble remembering all this stuff. But that being said, they do. And none of the Eds remember any of the flashbacks from this episode. And Eddy didn't remember they were making a time capsule. Did Christopher Nolan direct this episode? I guess the hypno wheel doesn't work anymore. Double D spins it and nobody gets hypnotized. I mean, if it still worked, why would the Eds ever stop using it? Eddy bites ass, but Ed, and Eddy, the show, doesn't bite ass. Ed, and Eddy is awesome, but it could get confusing.
I wonder what Naz will remember of us when she's older.
And how could she have let a hunk like me get away?
So Eddy knows that he's not gonna end up with Naz? Why would he just give up like that? I mean, to make it worse, Naz just walked into Eddy's backyard without being invited over. She could have been coming to get a piece of him. Eddy sucks at reading signals. Nothing's holding up the train tracks. They're just floating around Ed's midsection. This sign says no mammals allowed, but if it's the Triassic period, there could still be the Attalobacillus or the Morganocodon, both of which evolved in that era.
Pterodactyl! Triceratops!
Thanks for the paleontology lesson, Jimmy. How is it that a Nancy boy like Jimmy knows about dinosaurs anyhow?
We can't get hurt because we weren't even born yet.
Johnny sure doesn't know how the butterfly effect works. He needs to watch more science fiction movies. Johnny's got to be at least a foot away from this Triceratops, but in the very next frame, it crushes him.
The Tyrannosaurus actually lived in the Cretaceous period.
And the Triceratops is from the Mesozoic period, and I'm not 100% sure what this dinosaur is supposed to be, but there's a good chance it wasn't from the Triassic period either. A horizontal socket is convenient for seeing Double D's eyes peek through the hole, but a lot less pragmatic.
See? A flipper.
Ed called it a spatula back in high-heeled Eds.
From when we spray painted that gold jewelry.
If you're referring to the episode I just mentioned, that wasn't spray paint, that was regular paint.
This was clearly from when we bartered eggs from Rolf.
And if you're referring to the episode I'm thinking of, there was just one egg. And there was no spatula, except maybe in the kitchen, which was before you went to Rolf. Did Naz really pull a muff out of her closet in the summertime to skate on what clearly isn't an ice rink? It's crazy enough that the kids all appeared so quickly.
It's a boy!
How can you tell? How can anyone tell the anatomy of a pancake? The only way you could pull Kevin's shorts out without Kevin attached is if Kevin took them off right after getting hit with the pancake mix. Why would Kevin do that? And while we're at it, why does Kevin wear shorts with long sleeves?
I hate clip shows!
Does anybody like clip shows? Does anybody even tolerate them? You're not special, Eddy. The fish did more damage to Ed here than it did to Eddy in that entire duel.
Remember when you used that fish to duel with Rolf?
So Double D was disgusted when he realized there was still water left in the turkey baster, but not that this dead fish from over a full season ago is still around? Why would they keep this thing around anyways? It probably stinks like hell!
This reminds me of a number of occasions.
This whole episode is about remembering, and I remember when this episode first premiered. Remember Cartoon Fridays? Remember that top 5 block? Remember... Oh shit, now I'm doing it too.
It's a boy!